Hey everybody, today is September 30th, 2022. I'm Gene.
And I'm Zane.
And you're hanging with Uncle.
How's it going, man?
You know, got my fingers crossed that this show goes well.
I hope so too. Yeah, we did have a little whoopsie last time, but we're back.
So shout out to my nephew Christopher. Things are going well for him. He's a technological guru. He's also announced that his girlfriend agreed to marry him. So congratulations, Christopher.
Congrats.
Yes, and thank you again for fixing the computer. My hard drive was crashing, and that was the problem. So hopefully we'll be able to get through a show today. And thank you again, Christopher. Congratulations.
Yes, congrats. That's a really big celebration, honestly.
Yes, and speaking of celebration, we're smoking banana.
You're on a really good ride right now. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, this week has gone honestly pretty quick. Pretty quick. But today, I don't know. I feel like I just need to get home and just relax. You know, it's just been that kind of week.
I definitely agree.
Shed that coat.
So last weekend on Sunday, we went up to Prescott and hiked around one of the lakes up there. And it was just like a beautiful day, a great day to get out and hike and be among the nature. And the high was like in the low to mid 80s because, you know, Prescott's north of us, so higher elevation, cooler weather. It was really nice.
Brittany, my girlfriend Brittany did say in the chat, congrats to Christopher, and also thanks for fixing the laptop.
Yes. What's up, Brittany?
Man, so let's get started, shall we?
Yes, pay yourself. That's something we keep forgetting to say.
We wanted to say that today. Pay yourself. I'm happy I got paid today every Friday.
Yes.
Yay. happy.
Before we get started, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up, the like button.
Yes, and if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you can see whenever we go live.
All right, so yeah, man. You know, this week I wanted to talk about a little bit of personal gain. You know, helping yourself. So after I retired from law enforcement, I became a personal trainer, certified personal trainer, and strength trainer. And I helped train a lot of people in our National Guard, Army National Guard, because, you know, they have height and weight standards.
Absolutely.
And you have to, you know, meet those standards, right? And I would get a lot of people requesting my help to stay within those parameters. So I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit today, just generally because as you get older, obviously your workouts change.
Absolutely, yes. And your body does require different types of attention than normal.
Right.
You know? So I honestly, I feel like this is a really good take that we need to talk about because I think a health take is a really good pay yourself move, honestly.
You know, it really is because, you know, the better you take care of yourself, the better lifestyle you'll have, the longer you'll be able to do the things you like golf. You know, play games, hang out, you know, all those crazy things. So yeah, true. Longevity is key within life, and you do want to take care of your body and take care of your health. So, I mean... Exactly.
Yeah,
so
paying yourself in the long run.
You can work out really hard. You can hire a personal trainer, and obviously... your biggest obstacle is going to be diet.
Yes. Yeah, diet is a big key. You know, I actually do struggle with mine because I'm trying to adjust with allergens still. I'm trying to figure out how things work. I'm allergic to a lot of things on the face of this earth.
Yeah.
But after getting that figured out, yes, I will have a good, well-balanced diet for myself and then hopefully be able to focus on the things that I need.
So for those that are trying to shed weight, as far as diet is concerned, you want to consume protein. And don't worry so much about fat because fat is not evil for you. It's sugar.
Right.
Sugar is very addictive. It's like a heroin. You know, you got to have it.
True. Yeah. And then if you don't have it, you have kind of like a headache afterwards, correct?
You go through withdrawals.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, withdrawals. Yeah, same with coffee, apparently.
Definitely.
With all the caffeine that you have throughout the day, I'm a victim of that. But I love coffee. I can't cut that out. But
coffee, it turns out, it has a lot of health benefits for you. So, I mean, honestly, I drink 2 to 3 cups every day.
Not bad. That's about me.
Two things. Number one, it helps curb your appetite.
Yes.
So you eat less.
Yes.
And it's a natural diuretic, so it kind of helps with keeping the flow going,
Now,
which is also extremely important, keeping your bowels healthy.
I have a question, actually. Is eating less good for you?
I would say it depends. Yes, the less you eat. However, your body also needs the energy to operate to do the things you need during the day.
Correct.
So eliminating carbs, which is, the what the body fuels, if you continue your activities but increase your protein intake along with the fruits and vegetables you're not allergic to.
Right. More energy, more exertion, obviously. You need more fuel, obviously. So, yeah, that makes sense. So, living like a minimum lifestyle, like not necessarily, I work obviously from home, and so I sit at like a computer all day.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to have as much need for energy as for, say, an athlete, someone playing basketball every day. So yeah, that does make sense, because it's just a question. It was a curiosity question, because honestly, I don't eat 3 meals a day. But I do balance around about 2 meals a day on average. If I hit the third one, is if I'm actually hungry, like super hungry. But that's rarely in the morning. I normally don't have a breakfast.
Yeah.
I normally just start with like a water or a coffee, and then
and also meals that are largely liquid based, like soup.
Yeah. Have
a high satiation rate, which means you get full because of all that water.
True.
But because it's mostly liquid, you will actually lose weight because there's less food involved. And normally in soup, there's vegetables and things that are healthy for you.
Right, yeah.
Anyway,
true.
So there's lots of things that you can do. This between you and your nutritionist, but those are just things to really focus on if you want to lose weight.
Yeah.
As far as diet is concerned.
It's more just understanding yourself, like honestly. And then calorie intake is a big deal too, right?
It can be. So if you're trying to lose weight, say for example, you weigh 200 pounds, typically to maintain that you would need to eat about 2,000 calories a day.
Okay.
So to lose weight, you would obviously need to cut down on those kinds of calories. Yeah.
Okay.
But what you can focus on as far as how to improve your weight loss and feel better physically is resistance training, which means weightlifting,
right,
or swimming, things like that. But it's a simple formula, right? When you lift weights, you gain muscle. The more muscle you have, the higher your body's metabolic rate is.
Right.
And that just means fat burning.
Okay.
So the more muscle you have, the faster you're burning fat.
Okay, that makes sense. I got you. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, maybe I should need to start doing some, what was it, you said, what kind of exercises out there?
Well, resistance training. So, for example, you can run and do lots of cardio and say, I'm burning calories.
But that's not resistance.
But you're not adding any muscle.
Right.
So
you're just getting lean.
Exactly.
Right.
And something that I, lived by in my Bible was anaerobic workouts, which means lifting a shitload of weight, which really does exhaust you and get your heart rate up. So again, here's another formula, deviate just for a quick second, right? In order to consume 1 pound of fat, you need to burn 3,500 calories.
Okay.
Right? So your target heart rate is, if you maintain your target heart rate for 30 minutes, your body reaches that metabolic rate.
Which means it burns fat.
You're in fat burning mode.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So like if you're on the treadmill, spend 5 minutes getting your heart rate up to your target heart rate, stay on for 30 minutes, and you've achieved that goal of burning body fat.
Gotcha, okay.
So the way to find out your target heart rate is you take 220 minus your age. That's your maximum heart rate, which you never want to work out at because that's stroke level.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah. So, emergency level.
Minus your age times 70%, and that's your target heart rate. And it depends on your age.
Okay, gotcha.
So mine's like 110. If I can keep my heart rate at 110 for 30 minutes, I'm burning
you're
fat.
good. You're burning fat.
Right.
Okay, so you gotta be in that metabolic phase and to keep that constant fat burn instead of burning the sugar. You said. Okay.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So I mean, if you know your neighborhood, you can walk around your neighborhood for 45 minutes and achieve that.
We have a gym.
It's nothing. You don't have to really go out of your way to achieve that as far as getting to fat burning. But
Got it.
yeah, got to lift those weights.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree with that. I love swimming too. I haven't honestly swam enough, but it's starting to get to that point of the season to where we're going to be stopping the swimming, hopefully. Right?
Yeah.
It's still hot out here though. Definitely. So,
so anyway, there's your fit tip for the day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section.
yeah, absolutely. And then again, that's kind of like the little pay yourself tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, paying your health in the future. I like that little twist. Now, so I do want to talk about kind of the gladiator sports. You know, it's a topic that is a kind of a sensitive one, I guess. I don't know. It's just like my opinion on it. But I had a little epiphany, I guess, this weekend when something happened with a player. Well, I do want to kind of enlighten on that. His last name's Tua, I believe, from the Miami Dolphins. But he played in a game on Sunday, got in a really big hit, and it was a really bad deal. He felt like he was going to pass back out when he got back up. But he continued to played throughout the game. Doctors cleared him. Next game, rush again. Boom, big hit. Has to be taken off the field. Didn't play the rest of the game, but cleared by doctors to play in this game. Now, a lot of people are upset the fact that he played again because it doesn't take a few days to get over a concussion, but doctors did clear him. So my big deal about it is, again, we all know here at Uncle that I love the word leadership. And I feel like, honestly, leadership kind of failed in this scenario in a sport that we do cherish and love here, I guess, in America. But it isn't played anywhere else because, like I said, it's a gladiator-esque style sport. And it does involve concussions, yes. But there's a responsibility. And a lot of people are calling for some sort of repercussion for having him play in this game because it was not a good sight. It's not a good deal. Apparently, though, he did clear. He's back out of the hospital from later news that I've heard earlier today. But, I mean, it's still... I don't know how you feel about it, though, Gene, but I think that, yes, there's a lot of dangerous sports out there. We talk about hockey, boxing, all these other things.
Right.
But with this sport being so... Violent, I guess, and cherished here in America. Again, it's not played anywhere else. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying let's stop football, but I'm saying how do you make this game safer?
I'm reminded of an old Saturday Night Live sketch from Joe Piscopo. And this is the way the game is played, and correct me if I'm wrong, but no contact, no contract. So you encourage players to go out there and hurt themselves, otherwise they won't have a job.
Right, absolutely. And that is literally a sport of it. But I mean, encourage players. Everyone can say, people put their lives on the line all the time in other scenarios. Police officers, stuntmen, like from one job to another. Like, some people do some very hazardous jobs, but that have to be done. Now, is football have to be done? No, but for entertainment value, not value, but entertainment purposes, there are jobs out there that are dangerous that people sign up for to do.
And what's the difference in people cheering in the Roman Colosseums for, these people to get eaten by the lions or kill themselves in battle versus watching a football game?
I mean, once death, but...
people have died on the football field.
That has true. Yeah, that has happened.
Death was the point of the games in the Colosseum.
Exactly, that was the point. But, football is not meant for death. It's meant for, yes, we love the big hits. We love watching hit stick action, but it's more just like, how do we make this game that, again, gladiator-esque, but how do you make it safer enough for these players that go and risk themselves? Like, we got to give them more of the opportunity to speak up. There are many opportunities in the league where